Welcome back to Casa Amor. Well, not really, I've been watching too much Love Island. It's just me and that random floating man that tends to make it into some of my clips. Welcome back to another vlog. I missed you guys. It's weird when I don't get a vlog up every week, but I promise I have an excuse and I have some like video ideas that should keep me busy for the next couple of weeks. But what can I say? We've just been a little bit preoccupied. Just gonna get straight into it because knowing me, I will throw some kind of spicy clickbaity title on this video, but I do actually like to relate my content to the title somewhat. We do have something pretty big to update you guys on. No small news, no small feet. You got small feet? No, they're pretty big. Sometime last year, I let you guys know that I pretty much had 1 year left on my visa. I'm on an O visa. It's kind of like an entertainment visa. It's the same things like actors are on and musicians and stuff like that. 2020 is basically the start of my 5th year in the US, which is absolutely mad because I really only did intend to stay for 1 year. And I guess kind of the whole course of my life has changed a little bit. We put in the hustle, we put in the grind, and now we're here. I'm living a very comfortable, nice life, self-employed as a YouTuber and Instagrammer. If you're someone that's been here a long time, you'll have gone through the whole process with me from the very first day that I moved to New York. I've documented all of it. I don't think I've ever really even gone more than 3 weeks without a vlog. It's been a very detailed visual diary of my whole journey here and how I ended up here, going through the application process, the acceptance process. And honestly, you guys will know how stressed I was about it. And I am no stranger to, you know, making this experience very real and letting you guys know it's very difficult. It's very difficult to move to the US. It's, you know, it's an expensive process. It's probably the most anxiety ridden process that I've ever done in my life, one of the more stressful ones anyway. And guess what? If anything, in the vlogs I've been, you know, saying how much I'm looking forward to going back to Europe, and I am. I really know that Europe is going to be my end goal. I don't really have any plans to move back to Ireland, but definitely Europe. My mind was honestly very blocked off to the idea of staying here because, you know, when you know you're going home, you really do have to mentally prepare yourself, and that's why in past vlogs I was very headstrong and set about my thoughts about staying in the US long term, etc, etc. But things have kind of just unraveled lately, and we've both decided that we would like to stay longer and that our time isn't quite over here yet. Even when I told my mom, she wasn't surprised. You know, she still feels like we're not ready to come home, that there's things to be done here, opportunities to be had, and I can't agree more. Even though me and my boyfriend have been going out 10 years this year, he's only actually been in the US for 2-ish of the 5 years that I've been here. So it's still quite a new experience for him, and I don't blame him for wanting to stay longer. Me and my boyfriend kind of want to take working together to the next level, make it more a fish, work on some side businesses that we have in our heads, and we've just decided to apply together. So we'll both be going in for an O visa. Cahill's out date on his current visa is the end of March. So even though my visa technically isn't up till December, we are going to be starting the application process now. And for whatever reason, if it's denied, I will still have until the end of the year. But I've spoken to my lawyers, and we're very positive about our kind of success rate on it. So I'm not going to worry about it too much, but that's why I've been a little bit more quiet, and at any point I miss a week, it's really just so I can focus and prioritize on staying here. Yeah, that's our big news. I'm really excited. I'm really curious to hear what you guys think. Are you excited for me staying in New York City? Nipping out for a coffee and a lunch break with himself, but this is my outfit of the day. Very casual. Got a new pair of Levi's 501s from Etsy. Got my Angela Roy vegan leather bag. Uniqlo U men's jacket, the coat version. Oh, this is not the coat version. Damn, I'm going to switch to the coat version, but it looks exactly the same. Mango boyfriend shirt, mango basics. Love mango like vests and stuff. The quality is perfection. But yeah, that's the vibe. I don't think I really shot any other outfits today, so I wanted to show you at least one. We were very productive. How many shoots or outfits did we knock out, Jess?
I did 2 before we started, and then we probably did 6, 7.
Not bad. 2 or 3 hours shooting. It was fun. It was nice to shoot somebody else in the loft. And the photos came out lovely.
Yeah,
So excited. Yeah.
I didn't even realize you were filming. You were like looking away from me when I was talking to you, and I was like, what the hell is going on?
I'm so rude.
Hi.
This is my outfit for my little Mr. Sunday date with Cahill. He's back there. Obviously, I usually go to Mr. Sundays with my girls, but now that it's winter and no one's around, I have to drag this one. If there's anything that I've discovered in 2019 through Hot Girl Summer, it's that nothing beats a dance. But I love to dance and I love to go out, so yeah, we're going to Mr. Sundays because now it's indoors, and the nice thing about it is it's also sort of a restaurant, so the food should be amazing, the music should be amazing, maybe have a drink or two and kind of just boogie our problems away. Never underestimate the power of a good dance. Good morning from bedhead me, and a very messy apartment once again. Appointment for an infrared bed. It's like an LED light bed because my muscles are so sore. Like even holding up the camera is killing me, which is why I've been vlogging on my iPhone a lot. All across my shoulders from aerial yoga, my biceps, triceps, everything up here hurts. Bruising on my hips as well. Anyway, I just had a little bit of a freak out that I wouldn't be in top tip shape for our trip that we're setting off on today. We are going upstate to ski, and I've never been skiing before, but apparently it's very taxing on the body, uses up your whole body, and I just want to make sure like that I have fun. And there's the Bedford Whole Foods, the new Hungry Ghost. Here's Soul Recovery. Made it back to the loft in one piece. You know what? I'm glad I came home. The loft is lovely and bright. Feels nice and calm. You guys are gonna have your lunch with me. Might even show you how I make my coffee at home. This is how I make my just as good as a coffee shop coffee at home. This is probably the closest that I've gotten. I'm becoming quite the coffee snob, but if you do have an espresso, this is probably my favorite. It's the Scuro double espresso, so that's made quite a bit of espresso there. Also, I've just stirred in a little teaspoon of agave because I do like my coffee on the sweeter side. So the nice thing about making your own coffee at home is that you get to pick exactly what milk you like, and this is the one that I like the most. It's almond cashew creamy, and it definitely is creamy. It's unsweetened vanilla, so again, not too calorific. America come through with the complicated options. We got our cold milk, aesthetic ice cubes. Let's try and do this without spilling anything. Yay, there you go. Iced latte at home. Went into Soul Recovery with no expectations of how I was supposed to feel afterwards. I don't get treatments like that often, but I have to say it was so lovely. It was a 20-minute session. It felt like being inside a big hot water bottle. It wasn't like as hot as a sauna or anything. It was just toasty, and I think even just the heat from the bed was just in itself really nice for my muscles. It kind of looks like a sunbed. I really wasn't expecting to feel any different till maybe at least 24 hours had passed, but I'll give it to them. I definitely felt some instant relief, and I'm feeling a lot more prepared. I think one of the biggest turn-offs for skiing is like the amount of gear you have to buy, but I saved some money. I got the Patagonia fleece and Patagonia torrent shell, two very important pieces that I really wanted to invest in from Poshmark. So I got a really good deal on those. The Uniglow puffer sleeveless, already had that. And also the pants was probably the hardest thing to shop for, but I got really lucky spending a little bit of extra bob on these Amazon ones. The fit is amazing. Like, I was really not looking forward to being frumpy on this trip, but these are like winter rave pants. They're super cute on. And then Emu snow boots. This would be the perfect time to thank our friends over at Lexus for lending us their gorgeous RX 450 hybrid. We love taking their hybrid cars on road trips. They are just the biggest slice of luxury, especially this model. We had this beautiful sunroof, heated seats after a long day on the slopes, and of course all of the safety features that we love, like the blind spot monitor, a lane assist so you never kind of veer off the road, incredible cruise control, and all of the features we love, like the media center and navigation system, which is now touchscreen. A very nice addition. So thank you, Lexus. Good morning. I'm literally just out of bed, so my puffy face is the best you're going to get this morning because I need to head out the door. It's just my normal pre or post workout smoothie that I've made a million times in the vlog. It's my favorite. Heading to workout shortly, and I kind of wanted to get something in. I also haven't been great at having breakfast this week, so I'm trying to get better at that. But it's just my normal, what's in this? A little bit of cold brew, the mocha protein, vegan protein from Sun Warrior, which is my favorite, and some cherries. And I actually switched it up today. I added some blackberries because, you know, we keep it spicy over here. Riveting, I know, but I am absolutely exhausted, man. I spent all yesterday doing my finances. It really hit me yesterday at 27 that I truly am a self-sufficient adult. Even though like none of us know what we're doing and we just like do things one at a time, there's nothing like sitting there and paying a gas bill, electricity bill, an internet bill, a tax bill, a rent bill to make you feel, you know, like an adult.
Ellie? Yeah, what's up?
Anyway, this dry and ashy dehydrated bish is back from hanging with Kirsty and Melanie, my Dominican bays. We've been meaning to meet up for ages. Ironically, they were supposed to join me for the workout at the session, but they booked too late and the class was sold out. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, I usually stay away from kind of circuit type classes, but that one is the circuit class for people that don't like circuit classes. It was really well paced. I'm gonna make a habit of trying to go to like a really good workout class on a Monday. I always feel great after it. I went last week as well. I hung out for a couple of hours, got a sweet green, got a coffee at Partners, although I still have a bit of a sweet tooth, so I stopped at La Cantine on the way home, which is like my local. She's doing this incredible bread pudding with the leftovers, so like some days she'll have like an almond croissant raspberry bread pudding, but she always has this one, brioche dark chocolate bread pudding, and it's so much more tasty than it looks. It's like so moist, dense, it's divine. I'm about to blast some music and edit the pictures. Well, not edit the pictures, they don't really need editing, but clean up the pictures that I took of Jess the other day when she was here. The process starts by putting away the gear, sorting out the memory cards from everything we shot yesterday. I actually used both cameras on Jess yesterday, the 24 to 105 millimeter lens, which is so versatile because you can just like zoom, but the f-stop is pretty high on this. It's like 4, so it's not great for shooting inside the loft because I don't know, you just get really noisy like photos, but this is what we shot on mostly, and I'm so glad I still have it in my kit because it takes the most beautiful photos. It's the Canon 5D. Also, don't know why, but I've been taking some really nice portraits on this 35mm lens, which I would usually never use because it's not as flattering as a 50mm, but lately it's been so versatile for like full-length shots, but also portraits. I took some beautiful pictures of Jess yesterday, which I'll give you a little preview of.
Is there a lot?
I was just like, oh, I got bread pudding. She's like, do you have a problem, basically?
What's up?
She's like, you're getting a little bit addicted, are you? And I was just
To
like,
what? With
just
the
coming in
bread?
from a bread pudding on the coffee. Okay. This is my absolute favorite, really simple spaghetti tomato sauce situation. A good fiber in there with some brown linguine. I'm gonna put on a lot of extra vegetables. We're starting with frying up some onions. I feel like this just adds to anything. The only pasta sauce worth getting in New York City. Decent zigzag of chili oil, little squirty squirt of agave if you want to keep it plant-based, salty pasta water. And while we wait for this, we let that bubble away on kind of a medium heat. Combination of that exact sauce with the chili oil and the agave, man. It's literally the perfect sauce. A bit of the old 1-2 fold in action. Also hid some steamed veg in there at the bottom, which is why it looks so heaped. But this is it. But anyway, you get the picture. I'm going to watch Love Island now. Good night and good luck. Today is the day. Woke up very nervous. My stomach let me know in advance, which is always great. Yeah, touch of anxiety this morning for sure. I'm hosting a masterclass at the YouTube space with B&H and I'm so excited. There's kind of like a workshop day, I suppose. Not even a day, there's just 2 talks, 2 presentations, and I'm the first one. And it was only supposed to be 50 content creators invited, but now there's like 70, and apparently there was way more that have been requesting to come, so like I don't know what it's going to be like. But yeah, I'm doing a masterclass, can you believe, on vlogging, and it cringes me out to think I have any amount of expertise, but I guess when I look back on it, I have been doing this for 10 years and I guess it's got to count for something. So I'm very happy that they asked me to represent them today. It's definitely a pinch me moment, as I mentioned over on my Instagram. The YouTube space, I was invited to check it out the first year I was in New York, and B&H was where I used to get all my camera equipment when I first moved here and made it as a photographer, and that's how I made a living for like the first 2 years. I'm also living in the same neighborhood that I subletted in when I first moved to New York. So at the moment, this like 5th year in New York that's just started has full circle energy to it, and yeah, I'm bricking it. I'm absolutely bricking it. Public speaking was my #1 fear throughout school, but I have given presentations and I love talking to people, and it's a fear that I've learned to manage, and I'm the kind of person, when I'm scared of something, I really make it my mission to kind of get over that fear. So I know I'm probably going to start off a little nervous, but I hope everyone that comes enjoys the talk, takes away something. Yeah, I've got my presentation set up. I just need to get changed, pack my makeup bag. Yeah, Kyle's gonna meet me there. He'll film bits for me, but other than that, your girl is late as usual. So let's get it moving.
Not spray. You ready, Queen?
Showtime, baby.
Let's do it.
Let's try not to mess it up.
Hear it. Yes.
I did film the intro to this video at the end of the week, which is why I look the same, but I just wanted to kind of outro this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I have no idea what's in it because it's been a very random couple of weeks, but next week should be good. We plan on doing a lot of DIY bits. There's all the stuff that I've been meaning to do for weeks. It's kind of quietening down with work a little bit so I can really focus on my visa application and just getting this flat sorted. Come on, where the skirting board's still screaming to be painted. So I think next week might be a bit of a loft improvement Brooklyn vlog. So I guess I will see you guys then. Hope you've had a great week.